Hello, and welcome to, or welcome back to some more Plan B Terraform. So I'm just kind of in here this morning, looking at what I'm doing, and my things now are to reach population of 200 at my second largest city, which is easy enough to do. So what I need to do is to go over here to my next city, and we're gonna start building the stuff up that we need for that. So we're gonna do this, put that guy in. We're gonna go ahead. We'll put this guy in. Actually, before I do that, I should probably figure out what these guys wanted. And I figured, just as I expected, they want the concrete. They want the concrete. All right, so we'll do that. We're gonna do this. They get weird when you make those overturns. Rid of that guy there. So we'll do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. And I'm missing rail. All right, so I need to make more rails. Need to make more rails. So that is probably a problem. That is going to be a problem. Yeah, I can see. And if you just hold down left click, it'll place more. It'll just drop things for you, which is really nice. Saw that in a tooltip as I was loading into today. That is all good there. Stuff is we're slowly starting to lose. This is gonna be a problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try this. Okay, that that let's add some more. Those are all dead to me. Okay, so that stuff is all going. Okay. All right. So that way we got iron basically being produced back into that. This ore patch is not long for this world. All right. So what are we doing today? So we need to get that or We need to get concrete over there, which definitely is easier said than done. So let me get oh, that is not what I want. All right, so that's actually not what I wanted. I want you to be probably instead of doing this. Actually, what am I doing? I have concrete over there. What I need to do. I need to sort this out. I think it's okay. Like this could be better. We're running low on. Definitely use more train bringing fill bars up here. There's that has 3 trains. All right, there it is. 1, 2, 3. All right, there's got 3 trains on. All right, so hopefully that will help kind of get some steel up here. I need to probably start looking at like building actual facility. So if I the issue is trying to get the most efficient use out of it. Because if I run, the idea would be to not have to I think not moving stuff is not really hard. So I think to do here, do still far straight across. Okay. And then we'll do iron ore. So iron ore is going to start going across there. Now, I need to do kind of cheese this a little bit because I know I need to do still part. Now I wonder. Actually, do I have to put those in? If I just do this. Nope. Sorry, I'm in testing phase here. I just realized I think I have to do this. Mechanical parts. Yeah, I have to do that. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I've done that before but sometimes it's good to make sure. So if we do that, and that like that, and we'll do. I want you to make mechanical part. Oh, look at that! I'm out already. I want you to store mechanical parts. And technically, I could do mechanical parts from either side, because that guy can reach this right. All right, so we'll do that. So that's easier because I don't need to bring stuff in. Like the ones where I have to bring things in, I think what I needed to do with this instead was to take this to someplace else. And down here, yeah, it's just going to take me a bit of time to get all the stuff going. Like that, that's going to take me. Building that rail line is going to take me a minute. Going to take me a minute. That thing's going to take forever. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just building a new freaking facility over here. Let's. Yeah, I think, and there may be a way to do it. Going off at an angle is difficult. As much as I would love to have all this stuff go to the same places, I'm gonna spend so much money and resources trying to get stuff going. And I wonder if at some point we're gonna get some sort of blueprinting or something like that. I hope we do. I don't know, but most of these games like this, especially where I'm building large amounts of the same thing over and over and over again, they can really benefit from some blueprinting. Okay. That I want you to be slightly different. All right, so that stuff will all be good there. Probably get rid of this guy for now, since you're just going to be dropping stuff on the ground, it being useless. All right, let's go back to here. That, like that. All right, that is all good. Now we'll get a train that goes from here to here. Why aren't you picking up concrete? Hey, little man. You can get concrete there. Oh, there wasn't any concrete there yet. All right, so now we just need to get 200 people on our second largest city, which should be easy enough to do. We'll just get a little bit of concrete up there for them. Yeah, I think it's a better plan to kind of run this stuff. Like the problem is I don't know if there's enough stuff on the planet. Like it seems like over time I'm gonna run out of resources a lot sooner. So I guess at some point we have to have plants, grass, and trees to be planted. Because obviously we're gonna need a crap load of resources to be able to build things. That should make them happy. You have, all right, yeah. All right, you are building. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That checked out. That's probably way too far out there. That's mechanical part. Well, mechanical parts really take a lot out of it, doesn't it? All right, so let's do that. Now, let's see. These polymer bars. I need concrete, and I don't really need to worry about those. Now, I should be able to do like extractors are just still bars. Mechanical parts. Mechanical parts. If I need to, I could just throw like a little resource facility and actually throw something a lot larger into these guys. All right. That stuff is all cooking along. Now we're backing up on that finally, so that's good. These guys, hopefully, they're 100% satisfied. They're happy. The issue is these guys are basically constantly destroying resources. Basically, right? I'm constantly have to pump resources into them, and over time, that's going to cause massive issues because we just we're gonna need it, right? It's just kind of the way it is. Um, and if we're constantly having to pump resources into them until they don't need that resource anymore, that's going to cause us problems where I see a point where we're going to eventually run out of resources. And I know there's a good amount of resources on here, but unless we start like destroying moons or something like that, and I don't know if that stuff is in the game to be fair. I don't know what's in the future. I haven't played through this game yet to see what I'm doing. Um, so with not knowing what's in the future, then I don't. I'm literally just talking out my butt. Why aren't you picking up stuff? Because you're not. Why have I? Urban? No, that is not what I was doing. Sorry, I got really confused there for a second. All right, so we're just waiting for the carbon to kind of get figured out there. All right, easy enough. All right, let's see. Going. So we're still doing that stuff going. Here, making that resource. So we're just kind of waiting on concrete to get up and running. And I wonder, like, if you get to a point where, like, you've met what you needed to do, if you just let them stop giving them the stuff they need. I don't know if they back up to, like, if they go to lower resources or if they just, like, I don't know if you get to like level 5, right, and you stop giving them resources, do they drop all the way back to level 1? Does the city die off, or does it just go back to the beginning of that one? I may have to do some testing at some point, kind of figure that out, and then kind of see what we're gonna see how that all works. Because, like, yeah, this is gonna be a problem, right? Like this just coring patches out like this is going to be an issue. And then, like, I can go through and clear some of this stuff out right now, but if I do that, like, I just have to be careful, make sure this stuff stays connected. Oh, actually, these are all dead now. And I probably could take a few more out of there. Probably take a few more out. But that gives me a little bit, that gets me to clear up the stuff that's under there. Actually, I can get rid of both of those also. Do this, put this guy in right here. All right, and then it's all going good. So we're slowly moving along. I'll pump the speed back up. And this may be a game that eventually I start running it in the higher speed. The problem is once you kind of get used to that higher speed, then it starts feeling slow. But I think for the most, oh, now you want oxygen too, huh? Okay. So we're going to do that. Now you want oxygen. So the easiest way, I do like the kind of the plan of me keeping stuff separated, but having stuff kind of drop off to the same location isn't necessarily a bad plan there. Well, the problem is I need to get concrete out of here, and that in and of itself could be a problem. All right, so advanced buildings, atmosphere extractor. Right, so let's do that. Let's do, and actually this is way too close because I don't want this up here. Okay, the problem is if it's there, eventually I'm gonna have problems where, oh my lord, that is a bunch of, oh my lord. So let me do this. Let me go back to my road here. Go straight out here like this. Just like this right here. All right. So we'll just make a big loop like that. And then we're going to go down here to our oxygen producer guy. We're going to set him one out. Right? And then we're going to go here. Here, I'm going to put one guy here like this. We're telling you're going to produce oxygen. Easy enough. Right? And then you, I want to get carbon. Then I want these guys to produce polymer bars. Then I want these guys to store polymer bars. All right, easy enough, easy peasy. And then I want to build this guy here. You're going to do oxygen. You're going to do oxygen. And then I'm going to tell my train to go from here to here. And then I'm going to tell you to go the other way because I made you go the wrong way. And then you only get one train. Because one train should be more than enough. It's not going very far. And these guys, I hope they're ready for some oxygen because they're going to get all of it. They are going to get all of the oxygen. Okay. Why are you not picking up stuff? Wow, you are making the most weird. Are you not picking up stuff? What are you doing? Hey, excuse me, sir. Could you please pick up the oxygen and take it to the city that needs it? Yeah, you. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's your job. You had one job. I'm glad you're doing it. All right. Maybe I just got really confused from having to go. Yeah, dude, you have no idea what you're doing, do you? You're just some figure eight crazy stuff going on there. All right, so there we go. We're doing that. Okay. All right, so we got no. So are we kind of just kind of everything that we can build? Okay. So yeah, so we've almost killed that fluorine off. that. Scraps are probably still sufficient for here. Probably change these guys to boring. Also do that. Do like that. Okay. Couple of these guys. Do all of that. All right, so that's going to be some extra flooring, some extra that. See if we get this thing up. So I don't know if we don't, because this thing's not telling me. It's not telling me what else I need for like other things. Um, so that place is still be growing. At some point, I'm gonna assume that the bingo door. Oh, that's it's gonna want like concrete and all that stuff down here too. Because I'm sure at some point it's gonna ask me to start doing things down here. Do that. The concrete it. Okay. And then let's do rails. Also do rail like that. Rail like this. Okay. And we're going to do that. That. And like that. All right. So now I want to build abilities. We're just going to do. I'm going to do sulfur. And then here I'm going to do. Nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do concrete. Yeah, my center click. I think. Oh, that is not going to work. That. Then I'm going to do. Nope, now I did it. Now I did it. Sulfur, I want to go back to concrete here. Okay. And here I'm going to tell this guy, advanced industry. Nope, nope. Nope, that is not what I want to do. What are you doing? That is an atmosphere extractor. That is not what I wanted. Darn it, game. Always doing what I told you to do instead of what I wanted you to do. All right, so that should get us concrete coming out of here. Okay. And then we'll get a nice little train guy here to there, making concrete. That's fine, we can do that. Start getting that guy going. Because I don't know if this stuff is like, if I get more stuff over time, I don't know. I don't know. I probably really should have done more work or more research into the game and kind of figure out what all was needed or what was going to be there. I kind of didn't do it because I like going in more blind and not knowing what I'm running into. It makes me happier, and it makes me I appreciate the game a lot more when I'm kind of discovering it and learning it, and it shows accessibility. It shows how good it is for, if you're going to come in and just blindly, come into it, maybe that helps. I learn stuff, and there's things that, I make discoveries and I have aha moments, and I think it helps people more. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. But it's kind of what I go with for so far. So I'm hoping there's a lot more to it, but I don't know. And not knowing is part of the fun here. So we're definitely building concrete. We'll end up needing to build oxygen over here too. So because these guys are going to want oxygen probably sooner rather than later. So we might as well start putting that stuff in. So we'll do advanced buildings here. Right, we'll go one out. We will do this guy here. We're going to tell you to do oxygen. Okay, easy enough. And we're going to tell you guys over here, you're going to do carbon. And once you get that stuff done, we're going to go to the factory. That's going to be polymer bars. I'll end up with a lot of extra polymer bars very soon. Right, so that stuff should all be going there. And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to tell this guy, you can do oxygen, and you can do oxygen like that. And then I'm going to go grab me a train. Gonna grab me a train. I'm gonna tell you to start here and offload there, and you're gonna be oxygen. So now the oxygen train should be starting, and it is. So by the time these guys decide that they need oxygen, oh, they already decided they need oxygen. They're not happy because they're only 50%. Oxygen's coming, I promise. I'm working on it. Oxygen is coming. There it is. We already got oxygen coming into them. If Chicago is cooking along with gas. Now they want reinforced concrete. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Right. So now, yeah. So now it's just a bunch of playing whack-a-mole, trying to get everything in and trying to make sure these guys are still happy. Make sure the guys over here are doing well. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna zoom in here real quick. And then hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are enjoying the content, please go ahead and consider giving the video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you have a question, a comment, or concern, please leave that below. And here on screen should be a video that YouTube thinks that you may also enjoy if you enjoyed this one. So with that, you guys be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.